guys, welcome back to Loadrunner Advanced Training Sessions. So today's session will be discussing about remaining string functions. So let's start. Excuse me. So today we will be discussing about str. So let's see what that function means. It will search string inside the string. Okay, that is all about this function. Sometimes this is also very useful. Returns the first occurrence of the one string in another string. So first it will search the one. First will take the big string, and that string will search the second string. Okay. So if we go to example, we will come to know like you can even get the position of that string also if you want. Okay. Otherwise, if you want to find something in that, then you want to do something, then you can see that way also. Okay, so let's see what is all about. Okay, so I can write some if condition also. If okay, str okay, I can write something, no, this class is about strings. Okay, this is my first string and I want to search is, whether is available or not. So the return value is, if it is not available, it will return null. Okay, so we can make not equal to null. Okay, if it is not equal to null means the value is available. If it is not equal to null, then what I have to do, the string is available, something like this. We can write condition is available, the string is available. Okay, so something like that we can write the function. Okay, and we can write else also, else the string is not available. So the string is not available. Okay, so like this we can write and we can run. It's taking some time. Okay, so let it complete. Okay, now it's completed and let's run it. Okay, now we can see whether the string is available or not available function, whether it can return any one of the values. So it should return now string is available, right? Anyway, string is there, so now the output is string is available, because in this is available, right? This also value. Okay, so first it will take this is, not this one. Okay, so likewise we can use str function. If you want to something in big string in a small value, if it is there, if you want to do some condition, you can do this way. I want to write something no, abcd won't be available here in this string directly, so one by one. So what it returns is string is not available. If you run this, it should return the value as string is not available. Okay, so sometimes this will be very good function to search for that value, str value. Okay, so now it is saying string is not available. Okay, so this is directly passing value. If you want to pass something like loadrunner or C variable, you can take name. Okay, and pass this name as this one, name equal to, so like this. Okay, and search string, either you want, you can take another variable or directly you can use this one also. Okay, so you can pass this way also, directly you can pass, and in that name it will search for abcd. If it is available, it will say string is available, otherwise not available. message it will display. So this way also we can search. So this main usage of this function is search the string inside the string, okay, and get to know whether the string is available, do something, not available, do something, okay. So this is all about string str, okay, str, okay. So if you want to pass as a load runner variable, again same, lr save string, take this text, so okay, comma, I will give string value, okay, something like this. This is my parameter value. If you want to pass parameter values in the C function, we must write lr evolve underscore string and pass this value in this format, okay. So and pass here string value. If the string value is available, this time I will search with positive condition is, or let's search for this, okay. This is case sensitive str, it should be case sensitive, both should be matched. If you write one capital letter, one small letter, it won't match. That is mean by case sensitive. Both values should be either uppercase or smaller case, or both should be in same value, okay. This is the string, and inside that we are searching that value this, and it is saying this string is available, okay. So you want to get position, you can go and check in the help, you will get to know how to write the position and all, okay. In this class I am not explaining all this, okay. So you have to take the position as integer, and you can get the character position, okay, and then you have to do typecasting and all to integer, and you will get to know the position of that value, okay. That is all about str function. Now the very important function is string tokenizer, strtok, okay. So let's see what this function does is, it will cut the values based on your specified character. So if you want to backslash, you want to divide all the characters with backslash wherever you have, that way it will divide the characters, okay. Let's see how it works, okay. So now I have a char star name, city name, let's write city name, okay. These city names I have in double quotation, Hyderabad. So again something backslash Chennai, backslash Bangalore, then excuse me, Amravati. So likewise you have likewise many values, okay. Now I want to divide each value by, no, I want each value separately, Hyderabad, Chennai, Bangalore, Amravati, like that, okay. I want to divide with backslash, and I have to get each value. For that you have to use string tokenizer. So char star token you have to take, so where you will store this value, okay. So next token equal to, so char star, okay, and strtok tokenizer. So what is the variable where you want to search? City name. Inside that which value you want to divide? Backslash, okay. So this is the which value you have to use to divide the values, okay. And what is the name, okay, what is your base string and what is your value. Okay, this is by using variable. Okay, now this tokenizer will save the value. Okay, so let's see, you can save that value as lr save string and you will get to know. Otherwise you can do lr message also, but here I am doing into token comma I am saving into a variable called city. Now first time it will come first city. If you want second time, again take the same value. So this time you have to search until null, it becomes null. Okay, likewise. Until it becomes null. Okay, if you want more help now, go to this function, you will get to know more. Okay, so if you go to example now, you will get to know more details. So how to use that function. Okay, so this is all about some discussion about that function and how to use it. See, first time they are using, next they are using null, so you have to use null first, then separator. Okay, so it should be reverse, not this way. It should be null. Until it becomes null, it will keep on doing with separator. Okay, so likewise whenever you use this way now, you should know the position, like city 1, like this. Each time you can save into different variable. So I know now that length 4 times, so I can write 4 times. Okay, so 2 and third time 3, so total 4 values we have to get, right? And I am storing 4 values into the 4 different variables. Okay, so that is the reason this way we have to use. Now what it will do is, first time the first city Hyderabad will be coming, later we will be having only 3 values. This is Chennai, second variable, third variable Bangalore, fourth variable it will store Amaravati. Okay, let's run this way, we'll come to know the values in the log. So memory violation, I think some problem here. So the token should be, yeah, so yeah, this should be this one. This way we should declare, not as a pointer variable. Okay, it should be array variable. So let's declare this as the array, not as pointer. Okay, so that is the reason it has given memory violation. Yeah, it has completed. So now you can see, in the first time in the city it has saved Hyderabad, next Chennai, next Bangalore and Amaravati. Okay, likewise we can do this one. Okay, so this way we can use string tokenizer function. This is very important function. If you want to divide the big string into smaller chunks by using any special characters, then you can do this way. Okay, use string tokenizer and divide by each value, special characters and separator, and save into the variable, load runner variable, and you can use this load runner wherever you want in your script. This variable not need not be the always this character. You can even pass directly like this also in double quotations. Okay, so This is static value passing, and this is load runner. This is C variable way passing, and I will show you how to pass load runner variable way. That you know, right? LR save string you have to use, and you have to pass LR eval string here. This way also we can do. Now it will consider this string as this one. Oh, okay, but there why it's not allowing. Okay, some reason it is not allowing. Okay, let's pass LR valve string. Okay, like this you can pass as an array, and you can get the values. Okay, now it has passed, and we will get the values same way. Okay, so this is the way static way value passing. And if you want some variable LR save string, save into the load runner variable, same values. Okay, let's give double quotation. This is string 1, and the name will be city names. Okay, and give double quotation for closing, and this city name is the load runner variable. For passing load runner variable here, you must pass this way. Okay, so now that load runner variable will have all these values. In that again I am using string tokenizer to get the values. So this is the three ways: by using C variable, by using load runner variable, and by using static variable we can pass. Okay, and we can save the values into different parameters. Each time you can pass into different parameter. It need not be always same. You can pass into different parameter. Okay, then you can use city one place, city 1 in one place, city 2 in one place, city 3 in one place in your scripts. Okay, so this is all about string functions. Still there are many functions are there. See, string TOL converts a string into a longer integer, so it will move to longer integer. So we have many things, many functions. Just go to one by one, you will get to know. Okay, str spn, so return the length of the leading characters in a string that are contained a specified string. So you just go through each one of them, you will get to know more idea. So now whatever I showed is very important functions which are very useful in day-to-day activities. Okay, so this is all about string functions, and also we can discuss a little bit about C functions also. Okay, so let's discuss about data types in C. You know, right? Data types, like data types means, so these are integer variables and not data types, primitive data types you might be knowing, like int, char, long, float, double, short, short, byte, boolean, I am not sure whether boolean is there or not. Okay, we'll see. Okay, so likewise we have many data types. Okay, let's go to F1 for help, and we can see the, okay, we can take F1. Let's search here. You can search here also, and you will get to know long, So this is the long variable which can be used to store the a type specifier that defines the variable as a long signed integer. So these are the type specifiers. We have void which will return empty value, character, signed character means which will allow positive negative numbers which is not unsigned means it won't allow any negative characters. Okay, so unsigned characters, short, okay, long, integer, float, double, long double. So these are the types as I mentioned, right? Unsigned means it will not allow negative numbers, whereas signed means which will allow negative numbers. What is the size of this? 8 bit, 16 bits, okay, double, long double, we have double long also. So likewise we have many usage, and if you want more information just go through here and you can get to know. So if you go to long, you will get to know the example. See, long A to L string S. Okay, so likewise you can do A to explicit declaration. This is explicit declaration, and this is long L, and this is the variable called string, and A to L. We have A to L also, that is string to long. Okay, see, this is all about string to L. Okay, if you want to declare that variable, and if you want to give, sometimes right they will ask in interviews. Okay, so let's go. Okay, now we will see about one by one okay, so these are the data types mainly we are using in C. So if you go to, okay, let me give comment, otherwise it will give compilation error. Let's discuss about int variable. If I want to declare int and I want to, this is the type of the variable which type it is, int type or character type, long type, float type. Float means which will store only floating values like 10.0. integers will store always 1 2 3 4 values likewise. So int I is the variable name. What is the I variable name? Int I. You can declare even empty value. Okay, initialization you can give, this is the initialization part. Now I have initialized the value 0 for I. Okay, so now the I value is 0, and even you can give as empty, you no need to declare, but later on after some time in your script you must declare the value I equal to 10. This way also you can declare. So there are two assignments you can do this way is one way, and if you don't want to declare anything here, and later part you can declare I equal to 10 likewise and you can declare as many as variables you want okay, int j. Okay, and there is one more way you can give k comma l. Now k and l both belongs to integer type. Okay, so likewise if you want to declare more variables you can give this way okay, so k comma l comma m, this and all belongs to now integer data types. Okay, if you want to pass values you can initialize j equal to 20. Okay, likewise k equal to 30. Okay, and you can do l equal to I plus j plus k. Okay, and you can make lr underscore message. This is percentage d this is digits, right? So you must pass percentage d. Okay, and pass l. Now the l value will be all three of this I, j, k. Okay, just compile. Okay, and run it. So now you can get to know the value of j. Okay, that is all l, that is all sum of this value. Likewise you can write the integer variable declaration. This is one way of declaration. And there is one more beautiful function ma, lr save int, save integer values. You can save integer values into a load runner parameter name. I want to save 1 2 3, okay, a variable called number. Okay, now 1 2 3 will be the saved as a string variable. Now if you want to make number, now this number will be string now. So this 1 2 3 will be stored into a parameter called number. That number is a string. If you want to get string values in LR message, what you have to do? Pass it as LR percentage, not d ma, you have to pass as a string, right? Now number is a string, this is parameter. To get parameter values, LR eval underscore string, pass it as this way. So this way you have to pass it. You will get to know the value of number 1 2 3. That will be again, where is, yeah, there should be one more closing, right? So let's run it. Now the number will be 1 2 3, the value. So likewise also directly you can save the integer values into a load runner parameter by using lr save int. By saving strings you can use lr save string, right? How you used to say. So now you can see the value of this one. See, number equal to 1 2 3. The number is saved as a variable called number. The value associated with it is 1 2 3. Okay, this way we can design the, or in this one will do. Okay, so this is all about this one. Already you may observe or not, but this long variable I have used for file operations, because that file will have lot of data, right? In order to handle that long, you can use this one. Okay, so now here I have to discuss something. Let's take a string s as a 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 string. Okay, so now this string has integers as well as strings. Now if you want to store this f value, now I want to get only this integer value from this string. From this string I want to get integer values. If you write something like this, this function won't work. The first character should be integer, later it should be string. So now if you want to get this integer value into your long variable, then you can use a to l. So string to long, it will convert string to long integer. So conversion of integer to string, string to integer. So we have three types of functions, a to I. A to I means string to integer. If the string is having really integer values, you can convert that value into the integer. Okay, now this string has some long value that I want to convert into the long variable. Okay, so now the string value will convert into the long, and the long value will be stored into the f. Okay, now pass as a s. Okay, now do lr message. Message, you know, right? Percentage d d comma pass f as the variable. Okay, if you want you can see the same variable here, ld. You can pass this one also. Ld is for long variables, long digit. Okay, so long digit. So this way also we can pass. Okay, the same example, whatever they have written here, The same example we are passing into string to L. Okay. If you run this, we will get f value as this 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Now the f value will be saved as 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. If the string is having something at starting like hi, this time it won't work. It can't store. The first digit starting character should be digit, otherwise the string cannot convert that value. Okay, some of the interviews they will ask this question. If 1 2 3 comma string something is there, what value it will be storing? Okay, so see, it is storing 0 because at starting of the string you don't have anything. Okay, it should be integer at starting, then only it can store the until integer, then remaining values it will ignore. Okay, so this way we can convert the values into string to integers, integer to strings. Okay, this way we can use long variable. Right, float anyway directly we can write float f equal to 10 dot 1 2 3, like this we can declare. Okay, so for declaring that dot decimal values we must need floating point variable. So long is very long variables. If you want to do file operations and all, you must use long. For this floating point, like after decimal values if you want to store, then you have to use float variable. If I want to do 10 divided by 3, I have to use float variable because 3 dot 3 dot 3 dot something it will come, right? That value if you want to do display in the floating format, you have to use this way. Okay, to store floating variables you have to use float. Double means to longer decimal values, 10 to 10 or 15 length of decimal values if you want to store, then you have to go for double. Okay, this float will maybe support for 3 4 I think 5 to 6 decimal values. If you want more than 6 to 7 decimal or 10 to 15 decimal length, then go for double. Okay, search for f1, you will get to know more about this one, double. Okay, so and read that and you will get to know more about that. So go to example also, you can see and you will get to know the example. Okay, so this is all about double and all. Okay, so these are all about data types, and you can declare the variable called f that is belongs to floating, and you can assign the values. So this is all about how to what is data types and how to declare the variables, how to initialize the variable values to the variables. Okay, so and we have some functions also, right? Conditions, loops, for loop, while loop. Okay, conditions, if condition, and you have switch statement. Everything we can use here. Okay, so you know very well, like we might be used in one of the our all sessions, previous sessions in if conditions and all. So I can show you very quickly if condition, while, do while, switch statement and all. Okay, let's discuss about if condition. Okay, I can take one int variable, int I, and I can mention I equal to 5. Okay, and if I greater than 5, okay, I 5 greater than 5, it is not possible. 5 cannot be greater than 5, right? You can write greater than or equal to 5. Okay, and you can write some statement lr underscore message I is equal to 5 or greater. Okay, likewise you can do some message and you can do semicolon. Okay, and we can run it. Now you can see that value. See, I is equal or greater than 5. Okay. So here if you see the observation, I didn't started this curly braces and I did not end curly braces. Why? Because if it is one statement, you no need to do this curly braces explicitly. If you are writing another one more statement lr dot message, then it will give compilation error. You can't pass more than one value, hi or something. So if you want to pass more than one statement in this loop, then you must declare it as the curly braces. If it is single statement inside the if condition, then you no need to open this curly braces, open and end the curly braces. If you have more than one statement, you must declare this one. Okay, so that is very important. So this way you can write if condition, and you can write even else also. So this is the if condition, you can write else also. If it is something, you can write lr message I is less than I is less than 5. Okay, it should be always in double quotation. Likewise you can write you can even write else if also. If you want to write one more condition, I is I equal to 5, okay, something like that. Okay, and I is less than 5, I is greater than 5. Likewise you can write okay. If I is yeah, let's write like I greater than 5, then the I is greater than 5. Okay, I is equal to 5. Okay, and I will write one more else if I less than 5. Like this you can write your own else if functions. Okay, I is less than to 5, I is equal to 5. Okay, so likewise you can write so whichever statement is true, it will return that value. Okay, that statement. Now I equal to 5, right? So now it should be this value, I is equal to 5 message should be displayed. Like this you can write else if, and again under if you can write nested if also, I is equal to 5. Okay, inside this if you want to write some more condition, again you can write something more. Okay, if I is equal, then again you want to do something, you can write some condition. Okay, you can write nested loops also. This is all about if condition, very simple if condition. You can write else if like this. Okay, and let's move to if condition is done, then let's go to switch statement. Switch I, it should be always integer variable don't pass floating variable and all. Switch statement always it should be integer. Then write case 1, it should be with case okay. This also this should be always number okay. Case here you can pass a also, capital A. So it is valid because this automatically this value will be converted into integer and it will be valid format. Okay, so only integer values are possible. Okay, case 2, case 3, case 3. Okay, So write lr message lr message I value is 5, I value is 1. Okay, like this. Okay, I value is, I think it should be 95 or something, no? Value is 95. Case 3 you can write case 5. Okay, anyway 5 right, case 5 I value is 5. Okay, then you can write default also, default. If nothing is matching, then it will become that value. Okay, default I value is none of the above. So something like this you can write. Okay, so you can write likewise all the conditions, and you can see whenever the case become, see case must be constant expression, so you can't pass this one also. You must be, I think you can pass with single quotes. Let's see. Still, yeah, now this character variable will be become into that 95 into ASCII, and it will convert and it will search. Now whenever I value become 5, it will search which case will be equal. Okay, that value will be displayed. So if you see now I value is 5 and we got value none of the above. Okay, we get even default value also. Why means, see this is a breakthrough. Once you start case 1, if it is true, then it will go to case 2. It will execute all the conditions irrespective of everything. Okay, so make sure you use break statement. Once it is done, just break the condition. You must write break, because otherwise it will go to even next statement also. So let me show you here. So first let me make I equal to 1 here, so that case 1 will be passed and it will go to next everything. So all the values will be displayed in the log. I value is 1, I value is 95, like that. Okay, if you don't use break, it will display every condition, it will check and it will display the output, because there is no break point. Okay, so if you go to the log, see I value is 1, so because it became first value true, then there is no break, so it went in second loop, it displayed, it won't check this condition. There is no break, automatically it will go and display second value, third case value, default case value, everything. So that is the reason you must use break. Okay, break is the function, after that it will come out of the loop. Okay, so let's pass I value 10. So there is no value is matching. Now it should display I value is, for default you no need to pass any break. By default that is the last statement. After last statement it will anyway come out of the loop. Likewise we can pass the value. Now it will display only I value is not the above. Okay, and if you pass I equal to 1 also, now it should pass only case 1. It won't display all the values, because it will come here, case 1 is matched, and it will execute this and it will break that condition, means which will come out of the switch loop. This is all about if condition. Okay, so see I value is 1 and it came out of the loop. So this is all about switch statement. So next let's discuss with for loop. for loop if you want to use for I equal to 1, I less than 10, I plus plus. So we have to write like this ma. Then LR underscore message I, okay, let's do this way. I value is percentage D, right? So it is digit, so again pass I. Okay, now the I value will be displayed in the log. So first what it will do is it will initialize the value with 1 and then it will go to I less than 10. Then what it will do, after I less than 10 it will check the condition. If it is true, then it will do I value, then it will increment third value, first, second, third, fourth. This will be fourth statement. Later on fifth statement, again it will go to I less than 10, this one, these three functions will be keep on repeating. First it will check the condition, display the message, again check, again go. So first time only this initialization value will check, later on these two functions will be, these three will be continuously running. Okay, so okay, so before that I have to declare integer variable, right? So I will declare int I. Okay, empty variable. Okay, without that it won't work, right? So you must declare the variable called, where is it? What? I less than 10, what is it? Yeah, I should use comma here ma. So that is the reason it has failed. Okay, so now we have to declare type of the integer. Now assignment I am doing later part ma. First I am declaring the variable, then I am assigning the variable and I am checking for the condition. Now it will do 10 times ma. So less than 10 I mentioned, right? So it will be I less than I 1 to 9 ma. The value will be, I value will start from 1 to 9. So I did not use less than or equal to ma. So that is the reason it did not display. If you want even 10 value also, you must mention less than or equal to 10. Then only 10 also will be displayed. So this is very simple function about for loop. Okay. So let's go to while loop ma. While also same like this one, I less than 10, then it will be keep on checking ma. So if it is I less than 10 true, then it will go to the loop until it becomes false, it will keep on running ma. Okay, so if we give I equal to 1, okay, 1 less than 10, right? So then once you do that, let's display the message LR message. So percentage D comma pass I ma. So now the I value will be printed. Once I value will printed, you have to do I plus plus ma. You have to increment the I, right, inside the loop. Otherwise how it will increase? So you must do the increment, otherwise it won't increase the value. Okay, it will be forever loop. If you won't do this, always I value will be 1, it will be keep on running forever ma. If you don't increase the value, it will be forever loop. That also I will show you in next case ma. So now I value 1, then again it will do I plus plus 2, like that ma. See, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, it's not 10 ma. If you want 10 value, again here also same, I less than 10. If you don't do this, let me comment this value ma. Then it will be always 1, it will be always keep on running until I click on stop button ma. See, if you run this way, this will be forever loop, it won't end, it will be keep on running. See, it's not ending, always it is displaying 1 1 1 1 1. So there is no breakthrough. So don't ever forget to do I plus plus, otherwise it will be keep on running. Okay, so you must do increment of that value, otherwise it will be keep on executing, it never becomes false. If it is true, just execute it, otherwise come out of loop whenever it becomes false. Okay, this is all about this statement ma, while. Let's go to do while ma. This is a little bit interesting statement. First, do while, what it will do is, first it will do whatever activity it want. Okay, first I want to display the message of I value. Okay, first find out the I value, percentage d comma I. Now I want to find the I value, then I will check for the condition while I less than 10. Okay, semicolon, you must use that one. Here also very important, increment you have to do, otherwise it is again same thing, it never ends, I value become 10, so it will be keep on displaying. So here the first beautiful thing is, first it will execute this statement, then only it will go for checking, condition checking. So that is the beauty of do while loop. First do this activity, then only go and do this one. Okay, increment. Okay, so first it will do this and it will increment the value, then I value become 2 less than 10, so likewise it will run. So first it will do this activity, then only it will go for condition check. Whereas while loop, first it will check the condition, if it is true, then only it will go to the inside loop. Okay, so that is all about do while loop. Okay, if you run now, it will do until I less than 10. First it will display the message and it will go for condition check. See, this is the output. You must pass semicolon here ma. If you forget this, it will be error. It will say must declare the semicolon. Okay, so it should be semicolon here. This is all about do while loop. Okay, so this is all about loops ma. You can use for loop, if loop, do while loop. Okay, all those ma. Okay, so here also if you want, you can use break, if condition also you can write if I equal to 5. Okay, break, if I equal to 5, simply break it ma. So likewise also we can write condition. Okay, so whenever I equal to 5, it will come out of the loop. Like this also we can write if conditions. So likewise these are the conditions we can use ma. Okay, so these are the flow control statements, like if statement, if else statement, loop, for loop, do loop, while loop, switch statement. Okay, these are the couple of statements which are very useful in our day-to-day scripting. You must know all these flow controls, variables, what are the data types we have available in C. So this and all very important. Some of the interviews they may ask. Okay, so this is all about C, variable declaration, data types, and what are the flow control statements, loops we are available. Okay, so this is all about C string functions and C functions, little bit of statements and little bit of variable declaration and all. So thanks for watching. Please do subscribe if you like my video, and share to your friends, and give thumbs up and like the video. Once again, thank you for watching. See you in next session. Bye for now.